I've seen a lot in my life. Prison bars, dark roads, destruction I built with my own hands. But that night, in that parking garage, when that tiny little thing grabbed my jacket, something inside me shifted that had been sleeping for years. Her fingers were digging into my leather. I heard at first quick footsteps, panicked, breathing. Then the stairwell door burst open and she slammed into me. 7 years old, maybe. Eyes carrying fear that doesn't come from imagination. That's experience fear. I know the difference. Please. That man is following me. I looked past her, hooded figure. Slow, deliberate steps. Something inside me went cold. That cold that comes right before the anger does. Get behind me. I gave that man one look. The kind 16 years on the road teaches you. His nerve shattered. Gone before I finished the sentence. I crouched down to her level. It's okay. He's gone. I'm Marcus. Most call me Bear. Her name was Lily. I walked her to her mother's car and said the only true thing I knew. Running is what matters. But back at the garage, I sat in front of my bike for a long time. Hands empty. Mindful. Amy, my daughter's face. 8 years ago, when I was exactly where I shouldn't have been. I'd seen that same exhaustion in Lily's eyes. 8 months of running, wearing her down like water on stone. 3 days later, I walked into that cafe. Told myself I didn't know why. That's a lie. Lily slid into my booth like we were old friends. I told her my story, 8 years inside. The man I was, the man I was still becoming. Then I leaned forward. That letter you've been hiding. Who sent it? The color left her face. Derricka recognized the type. Men who mistake power for permission, who treat family like property, whose fathers have lawyers on speed dial and who've never once been told no and had it stick. I slid my card across. Bear's garage. He'll burn the world before he admits you walked away. But you're not alone anymore. What I couldn't do for Amy, maybe I could do it here. When Lily showed me that photos, her outside the cafe, and on the back, I see everything. I picked up my phone. Tommy. Steve. Tommy. Steve. Time to roll, brothers. When Derek walked into that cafe with his plastic smile, I heard Lily's voice crack over the phone and something hardened inside me like concrete. He thinks money is armor. He doesn't know that some men have nothing left to lose, and those are the most dangerous men when someone needs protecting. Next morning, Tommy and Steve were at the garage early. Starting today. One of us is always close, I told Lily. His daddy's got lawyers, but his daddy doesn't own the FBI. Thank you, she whispered. Like someone finally exhaling after months of held breath. Don't thank me yet. This is just getting started. The next day I watched from the window as she walked toward the bus stop. A black car rolled up slow beside her. I grabbed my keys. The engine roared. Some fights choose you. This one chose me. Not for Amy. Not anymore. For Lily. And for the man I was still trying to become.